for King's Row strategy.
One kill.
This is going to be our primary comp also, our A comp, I guess if you will. This is going to be in case we have a Widowmaker. But first, I'll do both Widowmaker and our Hitscan also in this video. Spray the tree.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
So obviously, no surprise Widow's going to be up here when the match starts. Try not to give away your position
The sight of one of
by
my
peeking through the front door.
kills. That day,
We can have someone
I
else
felt
peek,
alive.
like Mercy or someone. Or maybe not. Maybe we just don't peek on this point. You know, just be sneaky. Okay. So for the first couple seconds, let everyone get a chance to do their corner checking. Then Diva's checking over there. Tracer's checking over here. Once we hear, all right, corner's checked. Okay, so you come out, right? Bam. Okay, so you get a headshot right there. All right, need you to call out. Oh, so and so dead, right in front of a hotel or left of statue or something like that. Just let people know where the body's at. Oh, because once you do, they're all gonna die at that spot, so the Mercy can't res. And then we'll go from there. And then you can maybe get another headshot over here. So and so's dead. If it's Mercy, you know, obviously we don't have to worry about, you know, Mercy res. Just say Mercy down. And hopefully the team we'll still push pretty aggressive, you know, because their Mercy's down. Let's say you get no picks, right? Miss, miss, miss. Or maybe they're not even. Maybe they're playing point. Maybe you can't even see them from here. Whatever. Okay. So obviously your next spot is going to be here. Got a good view of point. Maybe check the hotel. Can't find the angle here. Hopefully the team by this point should be right about here if they're playing point. Because hopefully, I mean, realistically, if there's a Widow in this window, they're probably going to scoot out of your view, most likely. So eventually, maybe move over here. This is obviously Widow's most ideal spot because got the most views. Right? Bang, bang, bang. Headshot, headshot, headshot. Okay. Okay. That's best case scenario, right? If we're doing the Widow. That's all we're going to do with Widow on that first point. Say we have the 76 to start with instead of the Widow.
We're all soldiers now.
Okay, Soldier's going to help check the corners here. Make sure it's all clear. Depending on where the team's holding, if they're holding here, you know, it's no surprise, just spam damage. Team fight is going to be right here. Maybe drop the health back if the Reinhardt's a little bit low or Diva's low. And then slowly make sure this area is safe. Slowly we're going to work our way. Team's going to work our way this way. Where the goal is to secure everything. There's someone over here. Oh, that's another thing too. So if there's people right here, we're going to kind of ignore the people here, and we're going to focus on everyone on this side. Because this is what we want to secure first. We want the picks on this side of the map, because this is what we're going to be controlling. If we get a pick over here, it doesn't do us much good, because, you know, they can obviously res maybe too far for us to get there in time. Get a pick over here, they can't res it. It just works better for us. Okay. Sure, this area is taken care of. I'm okay with our soldier being on the high ground here. Spam from here, even. Thought you could make that jump. Maybe you can. I'm just not good at the jumps. But. Bam, bam, bam. Let's go kill. This is this. Keep an eye on this door right here. Always Junkrats or Reapers or someone coming out this door, taking out our whole team. So as a team, we got to do better of keeping an eye out for the flank. Okay.
30 seconds.
That's the first point. All right.
Securing the objective.
Okay, Cap.
I don't tolerate
If you're on the soldier and not the Widow, I don't want you to. I want the Zen and the Reinhardt to be on point. I want you, Tracer, and Diva, and probably Mercy too, to be up here, getting staggers, kill, chase, 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 run, run, run. This is probably about as far as I want people to go for the staggers. Right about here, this area. If you can't see him, if you can't get him from here, it's probably
Anyone else want to do their job?
a lost cause, right?
Move the payload.
That's best case scenario. We just keep the staggers coming. If you're already up here, let's say we got like 2 or 3 staggers, you're already up here, I would just go ahead and take this high ground right here. Just kind of keep an eye on anyone else coming through. Just, you know, if someone else coming trickling in, then just bam bam bam. Just like that, right? Assuming we don't get any staggers on this first push, let's say if their team of 6 is, you know, set up right here, they're all ready to go right as we capture the point.
Payload secured. Move out.
We tried, we couldn't get no staggers.
Form up on
It's
the
okay.
payload. Move it out.
Stay behind the Ryan shield. Shoot. This. Bang, bang, bang.
I've
Pop
got
ult,
you
maybe.
in my sights.
Actually, I mean, I guess even for this one, if we know we're not going to get a stagger, maybe you could even take the high ground up here. Actually, that is what I want you to do. If we know we're not in a good stagger situation,
60 seconds remaining.
go ahead and make the
Why are
journey
we
up here.
stopped? Get the lead out and move this payload.
Fire. You know, once they start pushing back, maybe you could even come through this alley right here.
I've got you in my sights.
Good spot to ult. Okay. That's that.
Payload secured. Move out.
30 seconds remaining.
No one else is gonna do it.
So
for us.
assuming, okay, we get a
Attack.
team kill right there, they might have one, if they have a Lucio, they might have one more chance to contest, you know, right about here before the payload gets to right there. You know, if
Back
that,
in my day, we'd
if
have
that
this payload
happens-
delivered already.
okay, so we're right here, we got team kills, bang, bang, good job, GG's, alright. So, next thing I want you to do, I want you to come up here, I want you to wait for the respawns right about here.
Anyone else want to do their jobs?
I told Tracer
Move
to
the
be up
payload.
here to help stagger, help contest, or keep them off the point to contest, but I want Soldier up here too, just standing fire, take cover, spam, take cover. Okay. So that should hopefully keep them off the point for that, if they try to
60
contest
seconds.
that time.
Payload secured. Move out.
Next point's pretty easy. Just, you know, stay behind the Ryan shield, stay behind the payload. Make sure high ground's clear. And just walk it in, you know.
The payload is approaching.
Pretty easy.
Complete. Score 3-0. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Okay. So I guess just to summarize that first that attack round. First point for running the Widow, make sure you call out where your picks are, so the team can jump on it. Make sure Mercy can't res. If you're playing Soldier, you know, maybe take the high ground in that first point, maybe not. Maybe just stay behind the shield. And stagger if we can on that first point kills. Eva, Tracer. And make sure you're taking the high ground on that second point.
We're all soldiers now.
Third point, just, you know, just do what we always do on third point. Just get kills. So for this point, as you know, our team is going to be, well, majority of our team is going to be right here. Everyone should be right here. However, I think the Soldier, this might not work for McCree because McCree can't run like Soldier can. But I do think our Soldier might have
Attackers incoming.
possibility
in
of
30
defending right here.
seconds.
So bam, bam, bam. And keep an eye on, if they have a Widowmaker, she'll eventually probably make her way to this ledge right here. So if you're in this spot right here, you have a good shot at the Widowmaker. you know, obviously don't die, but try and get that pick if you can. Got a good spot to point. Pretty prone to divas and other Genjis unless they might want to dive you. So, but you do have a long hallway that you can run to. Or even right here. You can even start right here. That's fine too. You work your way down this way. Kind of up to you, whatever you're feeling on this point. Just depends. But if you're right here, Diva, Winston, a lot of people can dive you. Just run away. Run down the hallway. Drop the health back. Spray down the hallway, right? You have cover right here. You can probably survive a Diva or a Winston one-on-one. And should be able to survive Genji one-on-one too. And then, again, you're right here. Good spot to spam damage at the point whenever they start to get on the point. Then again, if you know someone dives you through this window, say Diva's right here, she comes up here, run away, come back through this way, this window, drop the health pack, and just start helping out the team from right here. Or you can also start from down here. It's really up to you, but I think I'd like the soldier to start up here if possible, and if it's too much trouble, just come down here eventually with the team. Or helping out. Okay, so that's first point. Second point, if we can, I do want to hold right here on this choke, this little arch area. So just be with the team, let the tanks be in the front, taking the damage. You can kind of be back here, maybe safety, just keep an eye on this window too. Bam, 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 bam. And also keep an eye on, this back alley right here for anyone coming through this door, tracers, reapers, anyone else that might want to come through this back door. So, keep an eye on everything. If we don't get a chance to hold right there because, we don't have enough time, I was going to set up here. Tank's going to be right here. Might have a Junkrat right here. Mercy, Zenyatta. Somewhere back here. But you being soldier, I mean, you can even have Junkrat up here too, helping you. I wouldn't mind you guys being kind of up here, spamming damage from the high ground. Keep an eye on the alley back here too. I told Junkrat that he can probably set a trap, right about here to help out with any flankers that might be trying to come through this way. So that's that. Okay, and if we lose that, our next stop to hold is going to be, right about here. We're all going to be trickling in, someone like contest. Payload's probably right about there. Bang, 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 pew, pew, pew. So if we manage to win this fight, like we did for attack, I want you to be up here on defense. Keep an eye on this alley right here. Keep an eye on this here. Keep an eye out for anyone trying to flank. I might be trying to go up this back way to get up the stairs. That might be, kind of a disaster. Right here's a good spot too. It's got good views. Got a lot of cover by the catwalk just itself. Gives you a lot of cover. Right there. I wouldn't try to be right here as much just because, you're pretty much exposed through this long damage if they decide to start shooting at you right here. So, try to be right about here or right about here. Depending on, Zen's going to be probably up here with you too, so you guys can both pick which spot you guys want. Gets too crazy, just, drop down, stay with the team. Help out.
I've got you in my sights.
Visor is really good on that high ground right there. Obviously. Didn't really get to talk about the third point, but I think everyone kind of understands what to do on the third point. It's not as a little more straightforward. So.
Play of the game.
Well, that's the end of that. If you got any questions, be sure to let me know. All right. The end.